Hi, my name is Mike. In this tutorial, you'll learn how to set up an offering. You need the Functional Setups User role to set up an offering and the appropriate Application Administrator role to enter and modify setup data. Before you can set up, you must first configure the offering as shown in the Configure Offerings tutorial. To begin, go to the Setup page. You can only set up offerings that you've previously enabled. Enabled offerings are shown in alphabetical order. Select Workforce Development. Based on how you've configured the offering, all enabled functional areas are displayed in a list. The display order reflects the sequence in which the functional areas should be set up. The functional areas listed higher up are usually prerequisites for the setups of the functional areas shown lower in the list. The shared link indicates that a functional area is used by other enabled offerings. Open the link to find out which of the other offerings are using this functional area. This allows you to evaluate whether or not you've already set up the functional area as part of setting up another offering. An asterisk indicates that setup is mandatory. When a functional area is selected, the related setup tasks are displayed. If setup is mandatory for the functional area, then the required setup tasks are shown by default. You can change the filter to All to show additional tasks that are optional, but you might decide to perform them depending on your business needs. If a functional area does not have any required setup tasks, all of the setup tasks are displayed. Like functional areas, the display order of the tasks reflects the sequence in which they should be performed. Tasks at the top of the list are typically prerequisites for the tasks that are lower on the list. The list shows only the tasks that are necessary to set up the features you opted in when you configure the offering. If you change your offering configuration, you might need to perform additional setup tasks. To perform a task, just click on the task name. Here's where you can enter the relevant setup data. In this case, you don't have to make any change to the existing setup. Return to the task list and continue to perform the rest of the tasks in the list. Once you've finished setting up the offering, you're ready to export the setup and migrate it to the production environment. Watch the Perform Offering Export tutorial next to learn how to export setup of an offering from one environment and migrate it to another. Thank you for watching.